You paint my ears purple.
I wonder. Talk to me if you want. Hello.
Hello.
We're here.
What's up?
Hello.
Doing the thing.
Yeah, she's doing
the
dance.
Yeah, they always do with their happy pose. They do like a little hip thing, and then they do a little.
Excuse me.
Okay, there we go. My mic was doing the thing again. How about now? Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Okay. Nice. It just occurred to me how much you look like Sashomaru, though. It's the face.
Oh, that's completely and utterly the point.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Nice.
That is completely and utterly the point. Because they have the same face marking, so I was like, I got to put a moon on.
You're
Oh,
like,
shit. I have like head jewels that I completely forgot. Next week.
There's always next week.
Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this in OBS Ninja, because it is just being annoying. Auto gain control, turn that off. I don't need you. Noise suppression, turn that off. Echo cancellation, turn that off. I don't need any of that. I can control it myself. There we go. Is that better? Why am I... Hello, here's the news. Anyway, welcome in, everyone. How dongly is the palm? That is the question.
It's pretty dongly.
It's dongle. Boop.
This sounded very Harry Carey. Hi, if you guys were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? I would. I'd be delicious. Anyway, welcome to Final Fantasy V-E. We are short a couple of people tonight, but that's okay. We will press on. We will press forward, and they will join us next time on Dragon Ball Z. But for this evening, oh yeah, Final Fantasy time. Final Fantasy time. Need to add variation to those alerts, so everyone's gonna be a Dark Knight. Because I only uploaded one variant, so I'll work on that.
I mean, is that necessarily a bad thing?
It's not, but you know, there is variety that exists. I just just need to work on it. It's fine. Anyway, a couple of housekeeping notes before we begin. Thursday will be another episode of Elkin Wild, and this Sunday we have a very special one-off stream of Call of Cthulhu being hosted by Gup. We got some cool guests that are going to be a part of it, and it's very exciting on Sunday. And we're very happy here at Playotic to announce, I believe I'm the first one to announce this, I don't know, because I didn't catch the very beginning of last night's stream. It's Call of Cthulhu. Hello, Cthulhu. Welcome. I'm listening. I will be in that game. I will be playing a crazy professor. That's my idea, because it's set in the Roaring 20s, and I was like, oh, I want to be a fucking Egyptology professor who's like real weird. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I would like to be the first, maybe, to announce that Playotic is happily partnered with Misty Mountain Gaming. Yes, we are happy to announce that we are part of their affiliate program, and we have some wonderful... Oh, you misunderstood? Oh, was I not the first? Oh, well. Anyway, you can get dice...
First one tonight.
Using this code... second. Shit! First one tonight. You can use this code to get 15% off, I think. I probably should have better prepared for this announcement.
You can get a discount.
I kind of asked. I was like, do I just say like we got a code and we're partnered? And they were like, yeah. I was like, rad. Let's do it. So yeah, Misty Mountain Gaming. It's awesome. We're super excited about it. Yes, Playotic 15 at checkout at mistymountaingaming.com to save 15% off your order. Read the script. There is no script. We do it live, damn it. Anyway, so yeah, that's sort of all the housekeeping, I believe. But you won't save 15% off your car insurance. You have to go to Geico for that. And also giveaway. There's a giveaway? Wait, what giveaway?
It's in the Discord.
What's that? Oh yeah, there's a giveaway. A thing. Hold on. Shit! I love that. Like, what the hell is going
It's
on?
okay. I wasn't prepared for it either. And I am on. Yeah. So.
Giveaway alert! We're excited to announce the Summer of Color Dice giveaway. One lucky winner will receive a colorful metal dice set in the color of their choice, courtesy of the Misty Mountain Gaming. I added a word that wasn't there. To enter, follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/playoticgames. Like and retweet our Summer of Color Kickstarter tweet. There's a link of the tweet in the Discord. And make sure you enter the giveaway drawing during Thursday's Elkinwild show right here on Twitch. The winner will be selected on stream, and we'll arrange for the winner to select their set and provide shipping details. Good luck, everyone! Back to you, Mick. Thanks, Mick. Way to botch that fucking announcement, you fool.
You did amazing.
Nailed it first time. Not a professional. Not trained.
Not trained.
Not trained.
I say, aren't you a professional?
I am
speaker,
a professional, actually, and I am trained. So, but those two things are a lie.
Honestly, though, Mick, would it not be a Playotic stream if something did not go awry?
I'm just happy that there was no sound issues, like egregious sound issues. This is the longest sound bit ever. Hey, I can't hear it. I can't hear the sound.
You couldn't hear the applause?
No, I heard the applause, but somebody played the Chocobo. Played the Chocobo walk theme, and I didn't hear it. I assume it sounded beautiful. It is very long. But yes, without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our lovely players. Let them introduce themselves, and then we're gonna kick it off. And I'm sorry. Full disclosure, I took like a giant swig of Go Juice like right before we started.
Go Juice?
Yes.
What's Go Juice?
It's Coca-Cola, and it's in a bottle, and it's in the fridge. And I took a giant drink, and I am
to the moon.
I am like fucking Nick Cage in Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm like, all right, let's do this. So, without further ado, let's kick it over to the players. Let them introduce themselves. We'll start off with our first frame here. Hecate, please. Jesus Christ.
Hello. I'm Hecate Katagawa, and today, for this campaign, for the rest of this campaign, for each subsequent episode of what we're doing right now, I will be Riza Funfezi. I am a Mikote, keeper of the moon. Keeper of the moon? Not seeker of the moon? Yes, keeper of the moon. Keeper of the Moon clan Mikote. I am a exotic wonder dancer, and I fight with my dance. I was not prepared. We make magic through our jewelry, and we dance the dance of death. I don't know. We fight with cool ring blades, and it's really cool. And I'm super cool and super famous.
Honestly, one of my favorite classes in 14.
And you look like
yeah, super fun in 14. I'm basically my character because my character in 14 has purple hair and purple ears, and is a dancer. And yes, this is a Inuyasha reference. Yes, I am Shermer.
This is not a JoJo reference, but it is an Inuyasha
unapologetic reference. 90s, early 2000s anime reference.
What?
Waking up at 3 a.m., looking at the TV, being like, Bokudachi wa!
That's a fucking mood. Okay, fantastic. Kenzie, who are you? What are you about? What are you?
Hello.
What are we doing here?
I'm Kinsey. I'm the sea cat, and I'm a Moogle, obviously.
Kupo!
So yeah, I'm going to be Pernilla, the Moogle, who's also a Dark Knight. So, yeah. I draw on a well of darkness, Kupo. I take the lonely path, Kupo. So dark, Kupo.
Dark edge.
Darkness. I'm going to be like Ansem from Kingdom Hearts. Just darkness is going to be every other word.
Yeah. Darkness.
and then the darkness.
You're muted?
Part of darkness.
Are you muted? Are you?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, no.
Okay.
But now.
Well, you can go
Yes.
now and tell us, who are you? What are you about? There's reverb?
Hi, I'm Boom Clover. I will be Thuberbilda, otherwise known as Bill, is a Rogadin machinist. Sounds like there's a double.
I don't know why, because you're literally set up just like everyone else is.
I figure it's like probably slightly echoey because of the room, but
yeah, I don't know why, because you have the literal same. Huh. It's very strange.
Hiccup said it sounded okay.
Okay. We'll go with that.
Hey, you've got to tell your doppelganger to be quiet.
Okay, cool.
There's clearly
Got it.
two of you.
Output volume. Okay. Try now.
Is that better? Tickles. Test. 1, 2.
I think it sounds fine.
We good?
We
How
good.
does that sound?
Well, who are you? And what are you about?
So, if you didn't hear it before, I will be Thuberbilda, otherwise known as Bill. And I am a Rogadin machinist. So I'll be just a massive dude that shoots guns and other things.
Nothing wrong with being a massive dude who shoots guns. Or so I'm told. I'm neither one of those things. Mookie, our last but not least, who are you? What are you?
hello, I am Mookie, also known as Mookie Monster to many of you, but tonight I'm going to be Kitara Kita, or you can call me Kita for short, and I am going to be a Lalafell gunbreaker. God, I had to think of the word. I tiny with the big gun sword.
Perfect.
And yeah. AKA the Royal Rumble champ. Yes, if you missed out on that, there's the YouTube video.
Beautiful. It was great. It was such. I did not take the dogs out before we sat down.
I figured, because Bruno was sitting here whining at me.
Well, we'll take him out on our break. He will be okay. He's been out.
Not going to last
Okay,
an hour.
we'll go run and
two.
take him
He
out
probably
real
has to
quick.
poop.
Yeah.
I shall return.
Yes, she shall return. And I'll start painting the picture.
Yeah, I can hear you. I have my headphones in, so I can hear what you're saying.
Okay, I'll start painting the picture of the world. The last gunbreaker never came back. Hey, he had a very important mission. He's fine, I'm sure. I'm sure he's fine, wherever he is.
The last one's my cousin. And I never heard from him again.
He just disappeared. Don't just. Okay, well, in fairness, it was Sumner's fault. He told him the truth that he wasn't ready for, and then he disappeared. But then you got like a really nice, like, green guy who was a dickhead. It was fine. Anyway, welcome to the world of Final Fantasy. The world that you live in, the world that you inhabit, is known as Gaia. As long as anybody can remember, crystals have brought balance to this world. Many, many, many centuries ago, the world was in complete disorder and chaos, and the gods felt it necessary to bring order by introducing different elemental crystals. This helped the world achieve balance by shedding light into an otherwise dark and unforgiving world. However, over the past few months, the crystals have begun to fade. More monsters begin to populate the world, the darker places. Everything seems to be a bit more gray. The winds, the rains, the sun, all of it just seems to be a bit muted as things have taken a bit of a more chaotic turn. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for 2 seconds. I had to read my notes. Things seem to be a bit more chaotic. Now, each of you, in your own right, are a bit of an adventurer. Your reasons are your own, of course, but you've always felt sort of a call to something, a call greater than yourself. As long as you can remember, you felt this call, and you can't quite explain it. Well, it just so happens that that call has led you to the Kingdom of Rydor. King Edgar of Rydor has put out a call to adventurers, calling them to meet in the tavern Seventh Heaven in the kingdom. The call doesn't say why he's seeking adventurers, but he wants capable, strong, and in some cases expendable adventurers to come and assist. So that's where our journey begins, in the tavern Seventh Heaven. As you look around this tavern, light kind of flickers dancing across, wooden tables. There's sort of a low murmur of conversation from the attendees in the bar. A tall, dark-haired Ellison man busies himself behind the bar, making drinks, cleaning glasses, moving back and forth, motioning to patrons as they enter. There's a small Lalafell who walks in, a gunblade slung over her shoulder as she looks around the room. The bartender catches her gaze, sort of waves her over. Hey, how are you? What can I get for you?
I'll take a pint of whatever's your strongest.
A pint of the strongest. Oh my God, you must be one crazy adventurer. You got it. And he goes and pulls a dusty bottle from under the bar, kind of shines it a bit. Nobody's asked for something this strong in quite a while. Here you go. May I ask, what are you doing in these parts? I haven't seen a gunbreaker in, I don't know, a long time.
Well, I'm not quite sure yet what I'm doing here. I just know that something called me here.
Oh, you must be one of the adventurers coming to look for King Edgar's call. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. We've been getting all sorts of adventurers coming here. I just never thought I'd see a Lalafell gunbreaker.
You got something against Lalafells?
No, not at all. We just don't get them here very often. Oh my God. But you're not the craziest thing I think I've seen all day. Look at that. And he motions towards the edge of the end of the bar, and you see a Moogle perched on a stool, drink right in front of her. Hey, I think there's someone else here who's coming to do what you're coming to do.
I mean, that's fine, I guess, but I'm pretty sure I can handle this all on my own, Kupo.
Wow. Unbelievable.
You really think you can do this all on your own? I can barely even see your hands over there.
What? Kupo?
I actually didn't hear you. What did you say?
I said I can barely see your hands over there. Also, I don't know what accent I'm doing.
I was trying to say.
It's kind of
Floating accent.
it's just
Perfect.
hyper and energetic. She's always positive, so it's just gonna be whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I don't need hands to kick ass, Kubo.
As you say this, you hear the door kind of kick a bit as a very brightly dressed Makote walks into the room.
Saunters in. I do not walk, sir. Also, the neighbors came home when I took Bruno out, and I'm pretty sure they saw me before I got him back out the gate.
Now they know.
Don't be ashamed. Embrace it. You look them dead in the eye and be like, "Yeah, I'm dressed like this. Get over it."
Give them a little.
So I saunter in.
Saunter in. The bartender sort of motions in your general direction as you come in. Oh my God! Excuse me. What can I get for you today? You fancy dressed lady, you.
I'm so tired. I just want to make cat puns. Like, your finest glass of milk, good sir. Is that too much? I feel like that's too
No,
much.
it's perfect.
No,
That's
do it.
acceptable.
A good milk stout.
Milk stout. I got it. You got it. And he goes over and pours a milk stout in a glass and sets it in front of you. So tell me, what's a fancy lady like you doing in an establishment like this?
I'm here to follow the call of action and adventure. I have to keep my fighting skills sharpened.
Oh my gosh. You wouldn't believe it. They're both here too. They're here. He motions towards the Moogle and the Lalafell. They're also here to answer King Edgar's call. Oh my gosh. So many adventurers in my humble establishment. This is unbelievable. As he says it's unbelievable, you hear the door swing open again, but sort of a hush falls over the murmuring crowd as a large silhouetted individual steps through the door as a Rogadin has walked in. So everybody's heads immediately turn to him. And you hear the bartender, "Oh my God, look at this slice of beef."
What's everybody looking at?
Oh, sorry, sir. They just never seen someone quite so beefy come into this place before. Whip. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna faint. What can we help you with today?
Ah, yes, my friend. I'd like an ale. Whatever you got.
An ale. We got it. You got it. It's unbelievable. And he pours an ale and sets it down. Now let me guess. You're here because of the king. Am I right?
Well, if you were a betting man, you'd certainly win.
Oh my gosh. I never thought about betting, but maybe I should. I'll go to the Gold Saucer. I'll make so much money. It's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad that you're all here. Sorry, I saw there's so much beef on you, they should put you in between two slices of rye. That got me. Well, now that you're all here, it is my distinguished, and extinguished duty to pass to you information from the king. And he pulls out a rather ornate-looking scroll and sort of pulls it open. I, Jahan Travolta, proprietor of the Seventh Heaven Tavern, am hereby authorized by His Royal Majesty, King Edgar V, to offer you, adventurers that you may be, a most sacred and secret quest. It's unbelievable.
Okay, well, go on, Kupo. Like, what is it?
I'm getting there.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not. I'm just so excited.
Pull yourself together, Kupo. Come on.
This is unbelievable.
Keita's
Now,
just sitting there holding a big cup like this, like kicking her legs back and forth on the chair.
this is unbelievable. It is my auspicious duty. I don't know if that's the right word. That feels odd in the context of what we're doing. To offer you an audience with the king. Should you accept, you waive all rights
Oh.
and any
Wrong
sort.
way. Sorry.
You waive all rights and any sort of harm that comes to your person, you willingly accept in service to the king. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We'll sign the liability waiver, Kupo. Come on, let's go.
Perfect. And he lays the scroll down in front of you with, can you even sue the king? Absolutely. This is a very progressive kingdom. So they have to cross T's, dot I's. You could definitely sue the king if you have a good enough lawyer. Just sign here, and initial here.
Very well.
Unbelievable.
I think I'm just gonna like try and cut a small hole on the side of my fist and then just stamp every spot wherever I need to sign.
Oh my gosh. You better clean that. I don't often clean the bar. It creates a certain ambiance. If you know what I mean.
You don't often clean the bar?
No, it's fine. It's good. It creates sort of an atmosphere. I'm not a very successful businessman. I know that's a shock. Perfect. Now, if you'll follow me to the back room, there's someone who'd like to speak with you. And he leads you kind of off to the back. A side room. Now,
And then after they signed the liability waiver, they were all murdered. In the
and
back.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end. As they were all
And
taken
sold
out
for
back
parts.
and shot. So he takes you to a small room. It looks like it's generally a storage room. There's sorts of like sacks of grain, large sealed barrels of ale, a large sack that says peanuts because it's a bar, and just some kind of shelves. It appears to be a storage area. Okay, just wait here for a few moments. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. A chickpea is neither a chick nor a pea. Discuss. And your contact will be with you shortly. And he turns and walks back into the bar.
Ah, yes. Well, pea is a liquid, so that doesn't make any sense, does it?
I do not.
I thought he meant the pea as in like the vegetable.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's it.
Why are we
Okay,
testing
precious.
pea when we still don't even know what we're doing, Kupo?
Does anybody have to pee? I'm sure there's a latrine right around the corner.
With that being said, the door opens and a cloaked individual steps in. The cloak is removed and it appears to be an older gentleman. He's long gray hair, a well-trimmed beard, a scar starting from the crown of his head down to his chin. That's a pretty deep scar. So looking at this man, looking in his eyes, you can tell that he was at one time in his life a warrior, but he has sort of a deep sorrow presently that lives in his eyes. And he kind of takes a breath as he looks at each of you. Good. I see Jahan has assembled an interesting group here. Tell me, what are your names?
From Wikipedia.org.
Computer, stop. Fucking
Do you
robot.
have what's a computer?
I forget.
Some sort of magitech.
Something left from the Garlean Empire. Magitech. Sometimes
The name's Bill. Pleasure to meet you.
Bill. Yes. I didn't expect a Moogle. We don't often see your kind in these parts.
You can call me Nilla. Pernilla.
Pernilla. Wait. I've heard of you.
Oh, I bet you have, Kupo.
Yes. You're the...
I'm what you call famous, Kupo.
Yes.
I'm only the greatest warrior that the Mughals have ever seen, Kupo.
Yes, I remember that. Many years ago, I did a bit of adventuring myself with King Magup, and he often spoke of the prophecy of the great Dark Moogle, who would one day save his people. I assume that is you.
It better be, otherwise we're all in trouble, Kupo.
Yes. Forgive me. I am being rude. I am King Edgar of Rydor. I apologize for the secrecy, but something quite terrible has happened here, and secrecy is of the most importance for this. My daughter was taken 3 nights ago, stolen from her own bed. We first thought perhaps it was bandits, but it was from within. My very own captain of the guard, Borgin, went mad. He killed several of the guards and took my daughter to the ruined temple north of the castle. Bergen is quite a hero and beloved by my people. He was like a son to me. So you understand my reasoning for not wanting to make it very public. Could cause a disarray within the kingdom.
We're still in the pub, right?
You're in a side room up the pub, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not like standing in front of everybody being like, you wouldn't believe this shit, but this guy stole my daughter. He's really beloved.
I was gonna say, like, this is some weird kind of secrecy. If you think talking in a public bar is gonna hide anything.
No, you guys are keeping it on the down low, as they say in Rydor. It's strange for Borgin to do something like this. He loved Sarah like a sister. I can't imagine what possessed him to do this. Now, I will grant each of you one request. All I need is my daughter back safe and sound. Do whatever you have to do to Borgin. I would hope that he's not beyond saving. But whatever you must do.
If we can find out why he did it, that might be important to you, Kubo.
I know why. He reaches into his cloak and pulls out a piece of paper and kind of unwinds it to show you. It says here that a sacrifice was needed to fulfill the prophecy, to bring about the end, to bring about the oblivion. I don't know what caused Borgin to have this madness afflict him, but he seems intent on using my daughter as a sacrifice.
So is he close with a cult or something? That sounds kind of culty to me.
I'm not sure. Looking over the past few weeks, his behavior was rather erratic. He was spending time in the magic district of the city. For obvious reasons, I can't inquire too deep into his actions, lest it cause suspicion, but the black mages there may be able to answer more questions. I do know that he has gone to that ruined temple north of the city. I believe it's many years ago. It was known as the Citadel of Oblivion. But I would start with the black mages. See what perhaps they may know.
In the magic district, maybe I can get some more jewelry.
Yes. As I said, I will happily grant any request. Within reason, of course. I've only so much power and influence. I can't make you fucking king. That's ridiculous. I'm king. If you were king, then obviously, it wouldn't make any sense. But, sorry. It's very serious.
It's very important to come to practice CYA, King. I understand.
Yes. We're a very progressive kingdom, you understand. Hence the waiver. You could very well, if something were to happen to you, your relatives could sue, and it's just bad business. just makes us all look terrible.
Do you get sued or
I
what?
didn't want to be king anyway.
Well, it's complicated. There was this one time where there was this great warrior from the north, Favre. He allegedly stole a lot of money from poor people in the kingdom of Mississippi. I simply relayed that information. Allegedly. I relayed that information to my kingdom, and he tried to bankrupt the city. It was quite terrible. I don't really know why I'm going into this. This doesn't really help anything, and my daughter is in trouble, and it's probably for the best that I stop talking about this.
Oh, are you done, Kupo?
Yeah, I better go. Thank you for your help. It has greatly assisted. And you especially, Nilla, a hero of your renown, it's very encouraging.
I mean, don't get your hopes up too high. She might be dead already, Kupo.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that.
Oh.
The note does indicate that she will be sacrificed on the full moon.
Well, then what are we still doing here, Kupo? You're so long-winded!
It's 3 days' time.
Oh my
And
god!
the temple is a day's journey. So you should have ample time. It's like...
Yes,
not
shut
really-
up and get out of here, Kupo! Oh my
not
god,
really a
we gotta
math
go!
Kita,
No, Moogles were so rude.
Kita, slams her empty cup down, and it's grabs the gun blade to, point it out. It's onward! It's time to go! And starts, she hops down.
Oh, I should mention, you're not the first group of adventurers.
Ha!
Just so you know, 3 others have died already. He's taken to sending the heads back. So, probably should have left that bit out. I have a little bit of an oversharing problem.
Yeah, no kidding,
I
Kupo.
don't know. I think that should have been shared. Thank you, King.
Now, best of luck. And he puts his cloak hood up awkwardly and leaves. He's under a lot of pressure, you understand. Not only is he's a king, he's dealt with legal problems.
But clearly not elected, because he's hella awkward.
Well, he comes from a time where if you're the best warrior, you get to be king and that sort of thing. Social skills aren't his...
Nah, don't need those. Unnecessary.
Yeah, it's fine. So anyway, what would you guys want to do? What would you like to do?
Let's fucking go. I don't know where.
All right, okay,
The Magic District.
You never... Okay.
Yeah.
Black mages were a good place to start.
Yeah, so you make your way through the city, and it's rather bustling. There's all sorts of movement, tons of people around. You're getting a lot of stares because you're walking around with a Moogle who is kind of gliding and making those weird Moogle noises that they make when they fly. Yeah. So a lot of people, some are very excited. Oh, look, it's a Moogle. I've never seen one of those before. And you're kind of making your way through the city, and you get to the town square. You see a gentleman standing on a wooden box, and he has a massive tall hat, a dark robe, and he's got a staff that he's kind of leaning on as he's standing on this box, and he's sort of talking out to the city. Repent! Repent! Oblivion is at hand! You must all repent! Find yourself pure in the light of the crystal so you may repent!
Gross, Kupo.
Oh, gods, a Moogle! The end is truly at hand!
Yeah, what are you looking at, Kupo?
I'm sorry, We don't really get a lot of Moogles in these parts.
Riza kind of huffs because she thought everybody was looking at her.
Sorry.
I said Riza kind of huffs because she thought everybody was looking at her. And not the Moogle.
It's...
I'll just fly behind you, Kupo. It's cool.
Oh, what brings a Moogle in? My lord, that's all strange companion. You've noticed as you've looked around the city, you're only really seeing Elizan and humans walking around. You haven't really seen anyone else other than human and Elizan walking around.
Man, we stick out like bad, you guys.
Sorry, we just don't really see a lot of, well, not... Look, I don't want to sound weird when I say this, but we don't really see a lot of you people walking around here. I don't mean that in a negative capacity, just, you.
I don't believe you for some reason, Kupo.
No, it's totally fine. No, when I see...
No, totally right. You're sitting here talking about repenting and everything, and then you're like, oh, you people.
No, not like digging a hole here. No. Anyway, what I was saying is that we must embrace the light of the crystals before oblivion approaches. That's all I'm saying. It's good advice, but nobody here seems to want to listen. They think that we're all just a bunch of crazy conjurers or something.
I mean, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to listen when people are just yelling about how bad you are in the middle of the street, Kupo.
Well, no, I'm not saying that you're bad. I'm just saying, like, if, it's a good...
You're not saying we're good.
Well, fair enough. Are you good or are you bad?
I'd like to think I'm good.
Are you a good witch or a bad bitch?
Porque no las dos.
What she said.
But should I have to
Sorry, it's a little black mage humor. We use it all the time.
Is that what
It's
they
a
call
shame
it?
it's not funny, Kupo.
Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, would you like to hear about embracing the light of the crystals so that you may be saved from oblivion?
No, we're good.
Are you sure it's really good stuff to know?
I'll
Why are you
stop by a library.
Oh, the library? Well, yes, it's in the Magic District. It's where myself and my fellow mages do research on all sorts of things. It's where I found out all about the crystals. We have large tomes full of information.
Like I said, I'll stop by later. And she's like,
oh, yes, later. I'll be here all day. The other mages said I needed to leave because I was just shouting this inside the library. They said, that's bad. It's a quiet place. People are trying to read, Randy. Go away.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Kupo.
Being
Can
a
you
little
point
Randy
us
right
to the-
now.
We're going to talk to literally any other black mage other than you, Kupo.
Oh, certainly. Yes, I understand. Yes, you can go talk to the head of the Black Mage Order. He's in the library. Or you can talk to the head of the White Mage Order. She's also in the library. Or the head of the Red Mage Order. He's not in the library, but sometimes he goes to the library. And then there's the Blue Mage Library, which is different from the standard library because, you see, Blue Mages do a completely different style of magic. Oh, you don't care about all that.
Start leaving.
No, wait! Okay, what? Yes, the head of the order. He's in the library. He can answer the questions that you have. Tell him Randy sent you and that I'm very thirsty. And I want
We'll
to,
think about it.
Thirsty.
I want to come back and I'll not yell in the library anymore.
there's like a tavern like right over there. If you're thirsty, you can just go grab a drink.
Yes, I know, but they were supposed to bring me a water pouch. I was supposed to, that was like 8 hours ago though, and I'm worried they forgot. And I don't want to leave. And they show up with the pouch, and then I'm not here, so they were like, well, I guess he doesn't want the pouch. So they turn and they leave, and I come back, and I'm still thirsty.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaving before he finishes that sentence.
Yes, you walk away, and Randy's
Yeah,
he's just literally talking at your backs as you're walking away from him in the
And
direction
as
of
we're
the
walking,
library.
I kind of lean over and it's like, so yeah, he's totally not part of a cult, right?
Oh, I didn't even think about that, Kupo. He just is really annoying.
It
Oh,
seemed like if he was a part of the cult, it
Kupo.
was like the opposite cult, but maybe he would know about the bad cult.
Nah.
Sounds like he was licking the crystals.
Yeah, he probably was.
So as you guys are making your way through the city, you notice that you've entered a noticeably older design style. It looks like this was built sort of first. You know, the architecture looks much older. Almost everything here is made of stone, where other parts of the city that you first walked through were made of wood and, like, you know, some iron and things of that nature. But this is all like carved stone, very intricate, like gargoyle designs on the top. And you kind of come to the end of this winding pathway, and there's this massive building. And as you look at the symbols adorned above it, you notice that they are representative of the different schools of magic. You see one for black, red, white, blue, even the symbol for astrologians, summoners. So seems as if you've made the right decision in going down this way. And as
Symbol for Sumner?
Summoners. Did I say summoner?
Summoner.
Summoner.
Like they have the Unithrower stick thing.
Yeah.
Good guys.
People died, and Yuna was dancing. Maybe she'll stop. The people will stop. I'm sorry. I keep seeing a meme where, like, someone cosplaying as Yuna's doing DDR, and it's the voiceover where Titus is like, "People die, and Yuna danced." And it just burned into my brain. Anyway, you also notice that there are several mages walking in and out of the building. You know, you see the pointed hats, the white hoods, the stylish red hats. You know, the summoner horns. Like, so you see lots of mages entering and exiting the building.
So much magics.
Well, should we go inside?
Yes.
I'm going. I enter the door.
Okay, as you go in,
Wait, I was waiting for you to open the door because it's a little heavy.
Yeah, what they said. And the doorknob is kind of
Hi.
up there.
Yeah.
I'll open the door and make sure that everyone can get inside safely.
that's fair. As you walk in, the large double doors just open into this huge, expansive room. The walls are just lined with tomes. There's ladders leading up several stories of, you know, up these bookshelves. There are mages everywhere. You know, some are laughing, some are talking, some are kind of, you know, illustrating to one another, like, a motion for how they execute a spell. There's this massive chandelier with glowing orbs all over it to just spread light through the room. As you look into the center, you see a large circle that has all the schools of magic adorn it. And in the middle is a large engraved crystal onto the floor. As you all are just kind of taking this massive room in, you hear a may I help you? And as you look over, you see a horned young man in a green cloak standing behind a desk. He appears to be a receptionist of some point. He has a red horn. It's the summoner horn. It's not like an actual horn. Sorry.
Ah, yes, my friend. We're looking for black mages. Have you seen any?
Okay, so first of all, this is a library, so I need you to just take it down a few levels. You sound like Randy, and we made Randy go into the square because he wouldn't stop yelling. So if you could just...
Oh, yeah, we totally met him back there. I can totally understand why you did that.
Yeah, he's really, really annoying. Like,
I'm not like Randy.
I'm getting some...
I'm very excited.
Getting some really strong Randy vibes from you right now.
Can you tell us where the black mages are or not?
Yeah. Are you looking for a particular one, or just like black mages in general? Oh, I know. You're wanting to sign up, right? You wanna. I mean, have you considered
being a caller or a summoner, like I know everybody sees the black mage and they see the fireballs and they're like, man, that's great. But you know what's really cool? You know what the kids are really into these days? Summoning primals to do things.
Excuse me.
Yeah, sorry.
No, we're not looking to sign up. We're looking for information, so possibly the leader of the Black Mages.
Oh. Yeah, he's not here right now.
Got balls, Kupo!
Yeah, he's not here. He I think he actually just
Start mashing the A button.
Mashing the A button right now.
No. He left. He actually just left to the Kingdom of Baron a few days ago. But his sister's here. She's not a black mage, but she's a white mage, and she's the head of their order. So I mean, I don't know. You could also talk to the other mages. I don't know. Does it have to be the leader? Like you said, what do you want? Are you looking for a book?
Oh, would the white mages know anything about the Citadel of Oblivion, possibly?
Yeah. We're all magic users. It's sort of the founding principle of magic is that, it was born from oblivion.
Well, hey, listen. We're not exactly like you people, so how are we supposed to know?
What do you mean, you people?
She whips out her gunblade and thumps it onto the counter. It's like, this is what I mean.
Are you threatening what's going on here?
No, I'm not threatening you at all. I'm just saying we don't know anything. So your cooperation would be grateful, please.
I just want to wrap.
I'm going to tower over the desk and get uncomfortably close to his face and put my hand on his shoulder just slightly, but enough pressure that he can tell. I'm going to say, listen, man, we just need to know where to go.
Okay, sure.
What's your name?
My name's Danny.
Danny?
Yeah.
Danny, it's a pleasure to meet you.
With an IE. Yeah.
We would love to figure out where to go. If you could just point us in the direction, we will be on the way. You know what? If we get any further here, I might just feel like a little Randy inside me just welling up. Do you want little Randy to come out? That sounds terrible.
Yeah, buddy.
You want?
Do you want to feel a little Randy?
Roll.
This isn't the Monday night game. We don't.
Roll a persuasion for me. With since you're talking about a little Randy, he's now getting this is taking a turn.
I rolled a
I don't
16.
like the energy we've created here in this library today, Kubo.
This is. I feel like I need an adult.
You are an adult.
Oh God, I am. Okay, yeah, that passes.
Oh, okay. Look, all right. I'm sorry. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. I want to help you guys, but Master Param is not here, so he's the head of the mages, so you can't talk to him. Mistress Palam is here if you'd like to talk to the head of the white mages, or you could talk to.
If you say we could go outside and talk to Randy, I might hit you with my tiny little hand, Kupo.
I would never, and I mean never, tell anyone to talk to Randy. We're actually not sure how he's still a part of everything, because he's kind of just the worst, he's just a real drag. Yeah. Anyway, but I could point you towards Master Allen. He's Master Param's second in charge.
Please, anyone, Kupo.
I mean, I'm anyone. I mean, you could ask me if you want. I know a lot. Okay, I'll just go. Just everybody, just keep it here. We don't want to go here. We're just keep it here.
And he sort of like slinks off towards towards like one of the stacks that seems to like kind of weave through and go towards a room.
He's just walking around. Ellen.
After a few moments, you see a taller, blonde-haired gentleman with a neatly trimmed beard. He's also wearing the kind of, I don't want to say stereotypical. It's not the word that I'm looking for. The signature black mage hat. He's got a very impressive staff, and he's like kind of briskly
Nice,
walking.
got a very impressive staff, does he? Wow, okay.
It's pretty thick.
Slightly curved.
It's got a curve. It's got
Big stab with a curve in it.
yes.
There's a little Randy in all of us, I guess.
There's a little Randy. We all got a little Randy in us, I guess. Ooh,
What?
that's
I'll be here all night, everybody.
yeah. So he comes out and he's like, hello. Hi. My name is Master Allen. I'm Master Param's right hand, and I was told that by Danny here that you wanted to speak with me. What can I do for you? Are you looking to join?
No! We've told everybody already. No, we don't want to join.
Oh, Danny didn't tell me what exactly you guys wanted. He just said there was a group of really rude people that were being very randy at the desk that wanted to talk to me.
God damn
Do
it,
you
Danny.
know about Castle Oblivion, Kupo? I'm sorry. It's not Castle Oblivion. Hold on. It's
Citadel.
same shit. Whatever, Kupo.
They probably can tell you better than I can, so take it away.
Yes, the Citadel of Oblivion. That is the rumored location of the ruined tower towards the north of the kingdom. From our research and our records, that is the belief is that was the original Citadel of Oblivion. Yes. What would you like to know about it?
How do we get
Is
there?
anybody? Yeah. How do we get there?
How do you get there? Oh, it's quite easy. It's simply a day's journey from Rydor here. You just travel north through the forests, and you can't miss it. It's right on the edge of the northern peninsula. Why are you looking to go to the abandoned tower? Nobody's been there for probably about 50 years now.
That is for...
Like-
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. Are there any like spooky prophecies or like, dark gods that maybe demand blood that would be summoned there? Or like, I don't know, is that like a nexus of like monsters? Or like, I don't know, Kupo, like something not cool?
That is a very strange and specific question coming from a Moogle, but
I mean, it was 3 different questions, so it's not that specific, Kupo.
that was very strange. But to answer your question, yes, there are some very horrible things that traditionally the Citadel was associated with, but obviously it has been destroyed, so therefore it wasn't really considered much of a threat. However, there was an individual who was seeking the information that you were asking about, and I believe, yes, I believe we have most of the books that he had and notes and things of that sort. If you're also interested in that.
What
Yeah,
did
but
this
like
guy
we
look
kind of
like?
need the spark notes of those. If you could, Kupo, we don't got a lot of time.
Okay. Well, okay. So let me see if I can maybe lay this out for you. It is said that that is where the darkness that once covered the earth originated from. It was also said that that is the spot in which the crystals of the world were formed to contain the darkness. It is rumored that if someone were able to channel enough powerful magic, they could perhaps make darkness return and cover the earth again. But as we know it here in the great library of the ancients, there is of course no one being who could harness that much magic directly in one location. So it's not really much of a concern, to be honest.
Okay, but like hypothetically, if there was like, I don't know, a cult or something, like multiple people might be able to harness that kind of magic in a single location, right, Kupo?
You know, I'm going to be honest. That literally never occurred to me. Yeah, that's not anything that we considered. However, theoretically, yes, you could. If you had enough powerful individuals assembled and... No, well, I say that. No, you would have to have some sort of...
Gave blood to the blood god and then darkness.
Some sort of sacrifice?
Well, obviously, yes. I mean, you know, the law of equivalent exchange states that to gain something, you must, of course, give something. So you would need to sacrifice something very powerful or focused to do so. Why?
So, like, theoretically, how would you stop that thing from happening?
Well, the easiest way, typically, to defeat any mage is to disrupt their focus. He points to his staff. I mean, all mages have an innate connection to magic, but we have to focus that connection through some sort of, focus. So if you were to obtain that or break it or destroy it or whatever, the mage wouldn't be able to focus their energy and therefore wouldn't be able to cast whatever they were trying to do. Do we need to take a quick break?
Oh no, that was me, like...
No, I mean us as the players.
Emoting.
I'm like...
Are we good, Mookie, or do we need to take a break?
No, I was just sneezing. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Continue. Unless you guys want to take a quick breather. Are we good?
A break would be nice, but we don't need to.
Yeah. We'll take a little smidge. Okay. With that, we'll be right back. After these messages. Okay. Yeah, I was like, man. Okay. Oh God, these memes. Oh, they are. Oh, I can still be heard.
There.
Ask him if he has any gelato now.
Lord Poseidon.
Lord Poseidon, do you perhaps possess gelato that you might bless your humble follower with to enjoy on a Friday or perhaps a Thursday evening? We're not picky.
I exist within another realm. As much gelato as you can imagine, but only one flavor. Sea salt.
Ew.
Tell him we'll take
flavor.
We'll take two cases.
We'll take 2 cases.
We'll take 2 cases.
Well, do you take Venmo?
Actually, we really prefer PayPal if you have it.
I can send it now.
safer that way.
No problem.
But very safe.
Two cases?
Yeah, 2 cases. Yeah.
2 cases, okay. I'll send a shark, no problem.
Thank you, Lord. We appreciate you.
Well, there goes the food problem.
Oh! And he just kind of squirts him in the face. And just,
Is the cheese plate on this table, like, mine to keep?
Cheese? Kate, cheese? I don't have cheese down here.
Plate.
Yeah, that's not cheese.
Oh, I'm taking it.
Okay. This is not his place. This is not.
I'm gonna follow Severus.
You.
Sumner, you take this.
Oh.
All right. I'm back.
Do you know
Still
what
need to
a
prepare my
keystone
spells. I didn't pick my
species
spells
is?
for today, but I don't know if we're actually good at battle.
He does. He says nothing and stares at you.
There are some species in nature where their removal is devastating to the ecosystem. Take a
Where
humble starfish. Starfish
are the memes in
do
the
not
meme
much other than eat some mollusks. They're very
thing?
slow.
Yeah,
But
they're
if you
in
remove all the starfish
Discord.
from a coastline, suddenly barnacles encrust everything, choking out all life from elsewhere.
I didn't say that.
You've never needed
That's
help
not what I said.
with humans in the past because you've had
Will
the other U1T.
21.
21. Wow, you're playing a very eloquent, a beautiful song that seems to go on forever without loop. Almost as if the winds of chaos are blowing through each cylinder. Flute. Oh, so close to a good sentence. Anyway, so
We learned it in the Feywild.
goddamn. Learning the Feywild.
And I
Thank
also
you
don't
for
have
saving it.
dice on hand.
Take
Hang
these
on.
three to the brig and give them
I gotta
pillows and
adjust
blankets,
the
but
audio
lock
because
them
they
in
can still
tight.
hear us, so I'll have to.
Oh, man.
Is that the guy that
That's
was
fine.
rude to Merrick who did that?
It certainly is.
Merrick sticks out a little
Hello,
bunny foot as he
hello,
walks
chat.
by.
Roll sleight of hand.
Not like we're being like, chat is stupid.
Sleight of
Yeah,
foot.
I love them.
Natural
I love
20
the
on that
memes.
sleight of foot.
He
love the
eats
chat.
shit. He completely he trips on the foot and goes,
All right.
I
he hits his head on the stair, knocking him out.
100%.
Yeah, I got to adjust the audio. Thanks for letting me know that you can hear everybody. Because I muted myself because like, oh, let me just mute myself. It'll be fine, and then you can still hear everybody. So that's fine. Oh well. Oh well. Anyway, so we're back, and just a quick recap for those unaware. Our adventurers were brought together to try and locate the abducted Princess Sarah. She was stolen by the captain of the guard, and it was indicated by the king that she was to be sacrificed in 3 days on the full moon, when the full moon rises, in the temple that was formerly known as the Citadel of Oblivion. Our heroes were guided towards the Library of the Ancients, which is the home for all the mages in Rydor, by a rather loud black mage who was standing in the square by the name of Randy. They then met an incredibly rude summoner by the name of Danny. A lot of IE names, or Y-sounding names in the mages. But yeah, Randy. Randy has seemed to be a hit. So they went and acquired their information that indicated that the Citadel of Oblivion was sort of the genesis point for the darkness that once covered the world. It was also where the crystals were created in hopes to contain that darkness and evil. And it was indicated that if you were to stop any sort of powerful mage individual, you would want to take their focus, as it would make their magic difficult. I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered it. I think I got it. And, you know, as we learned, everybody likes a little Randy in them from time to time.
Gross, Kipo.
I didn't say it. That wasn't me. I'm just relaying the...
If it wasn't me, it was the narrator.
It was the narrator, not me. I didn't do it. No. Okay. So you're still standing in the Library of the Ancients, and, you know, Alan is standing there, and he's kind of like, these are a lot of very specific and strange hypotheticals. Also, this might sound rude, but you're a Moogle, right? Like, we don't often see Muggles here.
Yeah, what about it, Kupo?
No, it's fine. It's just unusual a little to see a Moogle here. Generally, we don't. Got it. So did you guys? Is there anything else that you? Are you sure you don't want to sign up? Like,
Oh my God!
learn
With the
some magic?
sign up, you guys are just relentless. Kupo.
We have a great cafeteria here.
That's what you lead with? Your cafeteria?
It's really good. Like, it's the best food in Rydor. I know that someone else may say that there's other places that I assure you, the cafeteria here in the Library of the Ancients is excellent. We also have wonderful lodging spaces.
Fernilla's leaving.
You get a great discount.
I don't need your cafeteria. I got my snacks right here. And she.
Oh,
I hope at the end of this conversation I get a choice between the mystery box or a boat, because
But the mystery box could be anything, even a boat.
you know how much we've always wanted a boat.
Okay, so you guys are leaving now?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you leave.
I don't know about everybody else, but
Alan's still like, well,
towards the door.
well, if you change your mind, you know, say Alan suggested it. We actually get like kind of credit for.
Thank
We don't
you,
care.
Walt.
As you walk by Danny, he's at the desk and he's just like, "Oh, we good? Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. If you guys want to sign up, tell him Danny sent you."
Oh my God, Danny! Enough! Kupo!
So sweet.
I will throw my cookie at you if y'all mention it one more time, and you do not want me to throw my cookie.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
I don't even know now.
You're just leaving
I guess-
angrily, like, "Oh God, mages! It's like
There's
a
mages in the
timeshare."
woods. I don't even know if we got the information we needed.
Just want to talk to the mages.
Can't. No more.
I guess we need to
Alan-
figure out.
Alan
I guess
said
we
something
just-
about diverting the magic somehow. Is that
We
what
need
he
to figure
said?
out what his focus is.
And then,
What he's using as a focus.
and then fuck it up. We didn't
it
tell
up.
them about Randy needing water.
I
Oh,
told
man.
no.
They're terrible.
I told Randy where to go if he needed water, and it's his own decision whether or not to go. So
He's a big boy.
Is he though? I don't know. He got kicked out of the library for talking too loud. Is he?
Yeah, he definitely did.
It sounds like the focus is the princess, yeah?
Hmm.
So
Oh, but
how
we
would
can't
we
destroy the
divert?
princess.
We can't kill a princess. It defeats the whole purpose.
I know.
We did like a switcheroo. We do like a little Indiana Jones like
Finds
switcheroo.
a bag
but,
of
like,
flour that's
princess-
about princess sized.
yeah.
Please
So
let this
none
be
of
the
us who
solution
showed up
to the
tonight-
problem.
None of us who are here right now are the mages, right? So like we know nothing about how any of this works.
The two mages are not here, so they can't answer.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh,
world may never know.
Oh man.
Did we ask if it was like dangerous to go there? If it was like a treacherous path?
Nope.
Oops.
they did
Just said
indicate.
where, how.
He indicated that it's north. It's at the edge of the northern peninsula that Rydor is situated on. And he said you make your way through the forest, and on the other side of the forest is the ruined temple.
But is it a nice forest or is
He
it
did
like the deep
not-
black forest?
He did not say. He just said it is a forest, but he did not indicate whether or not. Yeah.
But did he say whether it was leafy or piney?
Well,
That's
in fairness, you guys didn't ask. You just sort of berated him and left. So
I need to know, deciduous or coniferous?
Well, they just kept asking us to join their cult, essentially. So
it's like a timeshare. It's kind of what their job is they're going to constantly try and sell people and signing up and the benefits that. Just tell them you're under 24. You'll be fine. Like, that's the thing. You can't sign up for a timeshare if you're under 24.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you get those people to leave you alone in Vegas. Just be like, I'm under 24.
I'm 23. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
noted. I can.
Or tell them you're really drunk. That also would work.
I'm really drunk, Kupo.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me anything. I'm really drunk.
I don't know what I'm doing. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go around, look else around in the... oh, Jesus, Mick. Do you want to look...
Like, we just got thrown together. Do we want to, like, mingle with each other? I mean, we know each other, but do our characters know we know each other?
Right.
I mean, I'm famous, Kupo.
I bet we could walk and get to know each other at the same time. We can
Well,
walk
we
and
don't
talk,
have a
yeah?
lot of time.
Or do we want to have like...
Yeah.
We only have
I don't
a
know what
day.
else to do.
No, you got 2 days.
Or 2 days. 2 days.
So we take the day to get to the fucking...
No, you have
thing.
3 days. It's on the 3rd day. So you, yeah.
Yeah, we have a day
Let's
to get
spend-
there to have 2 days.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Wait a second. I can't go saving anybody.
Icebreakers.
Yeah, 2 truths and a lie.
So, like, what do we want to do? Do we want to go see if we can figure out where this black mage guy is and ask some info from him, or do we want to just start heading out?
Man, or we can see what kind of stupid stuff Randy was yelling about, I guess.
That's true. He didn't know enough to be
Yelling
about it. And he didn't ask us to sign up, I don't think.
No, he didn't. I thought surely he was going to be the most annoying mage we met today, Kupo, but he wasn't, and I'm upset about it, Kupo.
Poor guy just needs a glass of water.
Ah, Beans, we didn't get him a glass of water, Kupo.
Hey, I told him where to go.
Yeah, but he's obviously not that smart, Kupo.
Good point.
He kept talking about embracing the crystals. Does that seem like that would be something useful to us?
I don't know.
That's where the Citadel of Oblivion is where the crystals were formed.
And they did say
That's all I know.
they did say that the crystals is what got rid of the darkness. So if they're trying to bring the darkness back, then we use the crystals to make sure they don't.
So we gotta hug them?
I don't know.
Embrace the crystals.
Could just be a cuddle party.
I
with
mean, I
crystals.
don't know that I can get my little arms all the way around a crystal, but, you know, I can nuzzle it. Kupo.
Let's go talk to Randy.
This is a solid plan.
Let's go back and talk to Randy.
I can't believe we're saying this, but okay.
Obviously, the DM has set up a point-and-click adventure. Damn it! No, I haven't.
We give Randy a glass of water.
And he gives you a sip. It's true.
I'm gonna open my inventory box, click the glass of water, and go click on Randy.
This entire adventure is just Return to Monkey Island, essentially. You just have to do like really mundane things, like
Combine
go get
things in the box.
Yeah, it's like Day of the Tentacle. You get the bubble gum to put into the lock to block the door from the ogre coming in. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one hell of a Rube Goldberg machine.
Surely someone has water in their inventory and we can just like give it to him.
Yeah, you have water skins. Yeah.
He don't deserve it, but we could give it to
So you
him.
have an entertainer's pack. Entertainers need water, right?
You have like
Yeah, they do.
rations and canteens and things of that nature. As you make your way back to the square.
Why
you
didn't
notice...
we give him a glass of water before we left?
You guys are like, fuck this guy. He's annoying. Bye.
Because we didn't know we were
I'm
coming
really
back.
thirsty, and we're like, whatever, bro.
You're like, get fucked, nerd. Deal with it. He's like,
Can we get him like a Yeti full of water?
Yeah,
like,
just
like
just
some
like
high quality
like a
H2O.
tumbler.
You know?
Yeah.
Or go get him one
Nice
of those
controlled
like,
temperature.
Will he
like
give
those
us more
jugs that some people
information?
just.
Yeah.
Better quality water is better information, please.
As you make your way back to the square, you notice that a lot of the foot traffic is sort of diminished. But as you get back to the by the way, Randy was standing in front of a fountain. I just want to point that out.
Oh my god!
But it's like you don't want to drink from a public fountain. Like that's
How thirsty you though?
that's fair. But you know, as you come back, like you see Randy. He's not standing on his crate anymore. He's sitting on his crate and he's kind of leaning on his staff and he's like, the embrace, the thirst, crystals, oh, oblivion, open your arms.
Can I sneak up on him and try to like dunk him into the fountain?
Roll a athletics check. With advantage, because he doesn't see you coming.
Sneak attack.
Yeah. See if you shove him into the fountain. God.
See if he drinks it.
Are you gonna give him a noogie while you're at it, or
Unnatural 20.
a non-natural?
Unnatural 20.
Oh yeah, you just
can lead a Randy to water.
You just straight up, like he's a blocking sled in football. You just boom, like punch him right in the chest, and he just goes sploosh right into the water. His boots are sticking up. His hat's like kind of floating in the water a second. He oh God. Oh, I think someone peed in here. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's you.
Feel better, Kupo?
Well, it was really hot. But I'm kind of cool now.
And he steps out and he's just soaking wet. Did they give you any water at the library to give to me? Maybe.
No, they tried to sell us a bunch of stuff, Kupo, but...
Oh, yeah, they do that. They work on, like, a commission basis for when people sign up. I'm not really into that sort of thing. I'm a bit of a maverick. Yeah, just sort of march to the beat of my own bone drum.
Bone drum?
Yeah.
That's why you're outside, though, Kupo.
Yeah, I really felt like the library was just kind of cramping my creativity and my style, It's just
that's why you're out here.
Yeah. I just really want people to understand the what do you guys want?
So, Randy, as wonderful as your yelling was earlier, we actually kind of need some information from you.
Information? Yeah. What do you want to know?
Oh my god, someone give him the water, Kupo. He sounds awful.
I'll hand him my water skin for him to like. Yes. the Yeti.
Oh yeah. So, what do you guys want to know? Sorry, I was really thirsty.
We were wondering if you could tell us about more about those crystals that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, why we gotta hug them?
Oh.
Yeah, we got some crystals to hug.
No. It's not literal. It's more of a metaphorical. See, the crystals, sort of cast a light. So bathing yourself in that light, embracing the crystal, accepting the light into yourself, turning from darkness is pretty much how it works.
Okay, but what if darkness is like my thing though, Kupo?
Oh.
Yeah, aren't you a Dark Knight?
Oh, no. That's fine. Dark Knights still walk in the light of the crystal. This is more of a fiend situation. The fiends turn to the darkness, and it consumes them completely. And it's sort of the things that you see in the in the monsters out in the wild. They are beings created of darkness, where we all are beings created of light.
So you mean like good guys versus bad guys?
Well, I mean,
It seems like really just like, black and white. I don't know, like, if that's like, seems a little simple.
Listen,
Well-
you can't just say it's black and white, because what if the black mages are part of the light, and what if the white mages are part of the dark?
Yeah, so like that's...
it's a little simplistic, sort of
Yeah.
like a game, I understand, but, it's almost like a trope that you deal with, where, like, here's everything on the light, and then there's the darkness, and they're, diametrically opposed against one another. It's a whole thing.
Oh man, can I have some more of that water? I think I'm starting to dry out a little.
I'll hand him some more.
Oh yeah. So anyway, yeah. So you have the light and you have the darkness. But you bathe in the light of the crystals.
Where can we get some of these crystals?
No, but
Well-
you were just talking different a second ago. Cool.
Do you have... Is your
It's
voice
complicated.
okay?
Somebody else noticed that, right, Kubo?
Yeah, I was really hydrated for a second. Now this is sort of where I'm at. If I'm overly hydrated, my voice is a little deeper. But if I'm not, then this is sort of where I'm at. It's
All right.
it's really not it's not important.
So
What?
where do
Anyway,
we
the
with
crystals.
crystals.
So the crystals are sort of all over the world, in the various kingdoms. Rydor has one. When the... okay, I forget. Not everybody understands the history of creation. So, when the darkness was
Okay,
defeated...
no.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
we're not.
Are you sure? I could... Okay. So what?
Can we
What
get
is
like
it?
souvenir crystals? Like, is there a souvenir shop that we could just like pick
No,
up
you're
our
taking
own?
it a little too metaphorically, or a little too literal. It's more metaphorically. It's sort of just and in general, embrace the light, turn from the darkness. A lot of people. All right,
Got it. So you're basically useless to us, Kubo.
I'm gonna level with you guys. I've been doing some research lately, and I've noticed something very troubling in regards to the crystals. Yeah. Their light is fading. Yeah. It's very concerning. Haven't you noticed that, the weather's worse, the sky's a little darker, there's more monsters out in the wild?
Is that not just the changing of the seasons?
No, not at all. It's very troubling. So over the past few weeks, we've been getting some strange individuals in the library, and they're seeking some of the oldest books in the library, things that not many people study. See, I study it because I'm a bit of a maverick. I like to do my... If I could just...
and he reaches over and takes Bill's water again. So, the way I look at it is there are some very strange individuals that are trying to destroy the crystals. I'm convinced of it.
Yeah, and they're gonna do it at the Oblivion. What? I mean, hypothetically, Kupo. That's where they would do it. Kupo.
Well, yes, everything that I have researched has led me to believe that if you were to try and channel energy to destroy the crystals, it would have to be at their place of origin. It's the only place you could channel enough magical energy to strike the crystals all over the world. And there is a crystal inside of the temple. It's not as powerful as the other ones, but it's sort of there as an homage to the birth of the crystals.
So, if we were to go about trying to make sure they aren't destroyed and maybe, relighting these crystals, so to say.
You would hug them, Kupo.
Yeah. The light would envelop you, and you would be safe from the darkness. I mean, again, there is the ancient prophecy that speaks of the warriors of light that will emerge in the time of need to save the world from the coming darkness. But nobody really believes that because, well, it's never happened.
I mean, that's like the whole point of a prophecy, though, right, Kupo?
That's what I've been saying, but all the guys at the library says, like, Randy, you're crazy. Randy, you're being real Randy again. And then they make me go yell in the square.
So does the prophecy say that they just, like, come out like a security system? Or do they have to, like, be activated or called upon?
Well, it's a little vague, to be honest, because it just says the warriors of light will emerge, but it doesn't specify who they are or what they are or where they came from. It just says the warriors will emerge and they will stop the oncoming darkness.
You think maybe how they will do that, though, Kupo?
Well, I hadn't looked at the exact example of it, but I'd have to check. It's in the library.
All right, I think that's enough. Let's just go to the castle and start punching people. It'll work out, I'm sure.
Yes, I love it. Let's punch.
Oh,
We're going to go stop the darkness. Randy, you've been moderately more helpful than your friends, and I hate that you were, but, here we are, Kupo.
Oh, thank you, Pac-Man, for the follow. Welcome in.
So you guys are going to the temple? Do you know how to get there?
Yeah, we kind of were, but we don't need to tell you why we're going, so we're just gonna go. Okay, bye!
Hold on. Do you know how to get there?
We were... Yeah. And there's a trees, Kupo.
Oh, okay. Look, you leave north of the town. You go through the Lost Woods. Stick to the path, no matter what. Stick to the path, no matter what. Go through, and you'll be fine. And on the other end of the Lost Woods is the temple.
Hypothetically, what happens if we don't stick to the path, Kupo? Hypothetically.
Well, to be honest, we don't know exactly what happens.
Oh my god.
But we do know that we find pieces of people who don't stick to the path.
Oh.
But how do you know they didn't stick to the path?
Well, people who do stick to the path, we don't find pieces of them. So we just assume when you don't stick to the path, that's what happens. I haven't really explored that, because I stick to the path. Because they tell you, stick to the path.
Bork.
Bork, indeed.
Yeah,
stick to the path.
that's confirmation survivor bias.
Well, I've always stick to the path.
0077.
There was that one time that Danny tried to push me off the path. He's a bit of a rude guy, that Danny. He's always like, oh, bro, you're harshing my vibe. I think he's been smoking too many gashi greens.
Is that an actual thing?
That's an actual thing. That's what you feed chocobos in Final Fantasy.
Food, yeah. I didn't know you could smoke them.
I didn't either, but then
One way
he
to find
did
out.
once. Yeah, and I didn't either. I thought you just feed it to chocobos, but Danny...
No wonder chocobos are always so happy.
It's like catnip.
Before you guys go, could I ask a request before you
One
leave?
more water, Randy, for fuck's sake. Just take the damn bottle.
Oh, thanks. That's great. And he just...
I'll get you a new one, Bill. Kupo.
Oh, that's good. No, could I have your autograph?
And he like puts a parchment to Pernilla.
Yeah. Okay. I carry a pen around just for this. Hold on.
It's like the parchment is going to go inside the fur. Like you.
No, I'm definitely using my mouth.
That's great. Thank you so
My
much.
hands are like little T-Rex arms. They're basically useless.
Oh, that's great. Thanks so much. All
Riza huffs. Riza crosses her arms and huffs. You don't want anybody else's autograph?
Kupo.
I'm sorry. What are you known for?
Who are you talking to, Kupo?
I'm a dancer. Really
Okay,
good.
but I like 3 of my best friends back home are dancers.
Okay.
It's fine.
I just thought maybe
your autograph too.
you would know of like, everybody knows this Moogle, but nobody knows like the Mikote that goes around
Well,
and dances and does shows. And fights really cool.
I mean, it's just very strange that we see Moogles because it's just not really something that you
it's
see
fine.
often.
It's
And the
fine.
other guys are going to
It's
be
fine.
really jealous that
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck on the way to the temple and not dying. Stick to the path.
Thanks, Randy. Kupo. I guess.
And he just
Enjoy
starts,
the water
like,
skin.
Just going to town on the water.
Yeah, that's a good point though. Like, I don't think I even asked any of y'all's names, Kupo.
Well, hi. It's nice to meet you. My name is Kita, but you can call me Kita for short. But don't call me short.
Why would I do that? You're huge, Kupo.
Oh, that's
Actually, I
right.
think
Lalafell
I'm
are bigger than Moogles. I think.
So we have like a good scale of people
Sure, you
between the
guys are-
Moogle, the Lalafell, me, and then Boom Clover.
Well, Moogles are tiny, but I mean the flying aspect, like the floating
Yeah.
aspect,
The
you still could essentially look down on me.
I read that they suspect that Moogles could actually fly higher, but they're all too scared to do it.
Oh, that's 100% accurate.
All Moogles are afraid of heights. That's adorable.
Yeah. They won't fly too high because they get scared.
Oh no, Kupo.
Well, I am Riza Funfezi. I will be protecting you, but also keeping you entertained, keeping the energy up. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Rizza. Got it.
5, 6, 7, 8. What, Kupo?
To keep rhythm. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
You were just counting. I thought there was something more exciting, Kupo. Okay.
No.
She's a dancer, Nilla. You know how to dance, don't you?
Sure.
just kind of just dance in place a little bit, like
kind of move, right? Kupo.
That's like standard for you. It's just you're always dancing, right? You're just
So then am I dancing or not? I don't understand.
What about you, big guy? Who are you?
No,
I'm Bill.
we need to get your groove back again.
Oh no, not this again.
They call me Bill, and I just like adventure. So I came here to answer the call.
A call.
The call of adventure. Silly.
I just travel, and that's why I ended up here. Like, with this whole Warrior of Light thing, we're all here. Did any of you get the weird dreams too?
What?
What weird dreams?
Like, I fell asleep, and then there was like this dream I had of me floating around this giant crystal, and it was like talking to me.
something about think, breathe, believe, or what did what did she say? Shit.
Did you look around and go, is any of this for real or not?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was just a dream, but
And this music starts playing, like,
Yeah.
when you walk away, you don't hear me say,
Wrong
"Please."
universe. Wrong universe. That's the other one.
Oh, sorry. Da 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 da.
Randy's like, please, oh baby, don't go. Do you want your water skin back?
No.
After you go all into it with it,
okay.
Then
You're good, fam. You got it. Keep it. Consider it a gift.
no, he takes one giant gulp from it. It's like, oh, okay, thanks.
Okay, guys, thanks. And he makes his way back to the library.
Never needed that water anyway.
never needed that water anyway.
Okay, so we got the dancer and now we got the singer. Quick, do you know how to play guitar?
Fresh out.
Dang it.
Some guitars? We could probably get you one, Kubo.
I mean, if you gave me one, I would certainly try.
So, where are we going?
We're gonna save the world, and then we're gonna get Bill a guitar. Kubo.
All right. Well, we should
North,
start heading
right?
down that path that we need to stay on.
Was it north?
Yes, that's right.
I'm not a note taker, so like I don't know. The DM tells us stuff, and I forget it immediately. In one ear, out the other. Kubo.
Yeah, it was north.
Yeah.
It was north.
You hear Randy crying from a distance. Good luck going north.
There we go.
Aw, him's a good fella.
Thanks, Randy.
Stay hydrated.
Or I don't know. It was weird when you were really hydrated. I didn't know how I felt about it.
The day boy started making her Randy.
Almost a literal spit take. Phenomenal.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, so you guys want to make your way north?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you start to leave Rydor again, like it's starting to get later in the evening. You know, the sun's still up, but it's starting to set. You know, more people are going into their homes. You know, again, lots of heads turn as you walk by because you're quite the bunch. And as you make your exit out of the city on the north, you know, you can see the castles sort of off in the distance, and you see the Rydor's crystal kind of like floating just above like the wall of the castle. You see it just kind of emitting a soft light. And
I embrace the light.
yeah, you see it sort of emitting a soft light as the twilight approaches, and you begin making your way north. You know, it's a very worn path that's leading towards what appears to be a rather dense forest. And yeah, you're just making your way along. You know, there's a few wagons that pass you. You know, a few pedestrians that just like hello as they walk past you. But the further you go north, the less people you see, until you've reached the entrance to the forest. And normally, you would expect to hear, you know, some sort of birds or, you know, insects or buzzing or anything. But everything from the forest seems to be silent. Almost as if the trees are too thick that sound does not escape.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Every pedestrian we pass, I bow and Rizum Fezzi, dancer, fighter, Rizum Fetty, because I want to be as famous as Pernilla. Rizum Fezzi, dancer, fighter. Yes, very impressive, very impressive. Remember my name.
Oh God, she's Griffin from Thursdays. He does the exact same thing.
Oh my God.
There's a reason you two are married.
There it is. He does the same thing. That's great. Anyway,
Now I just gave it away that I don't watch on Thursdays.
that's fine. I'll give you the clip notes. You're good.
I can hear it through your walls.
Oh,
I can hear your parts.
fuzzy walls, fuzzy walls. No. So what would you guys like to do? Would you like to go in? Would you like to make camp? What would you like to do?
Well, we need to get there like as soon as possible. So unless everybody is tired,
It is.
I'm afraid of the dark, Kupo.
It is almost nighttime. You do have time, but it is almost nighttime.
Well, as long as we stay on the path, we're safe. So we can go as far as we can. And if we need to set up camp, we can camp on the path.
but wouldn't we get in people's way?
I don't think there's a lot of people coming this way.
Yeah, but there might be. I mean, he talked about going up and down this path all the time. Just kind of odd when you really think about it.
Hmm.
Oh my
Anybody else
God,
notice it?
Dad?
Yeah, did anybody else notice that he knew quite a lot about the same stuff that we're going to like fight against?
I mean, he did say he's a bit of a maverick, Kupo.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that means.
I guess we'll find out.
We could have asked him if he knew a man named Bergen.
Well, no, but we're trying to keep that guy's involvement like a secret or something, right, Kupo?
Something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the king was trying to like have a secret meeting and that was what was supposed to be secret, or if this whole thing is supposed to be secret, or
The whole thing is supposed to be secret because, like, the bad guy is like a town hero or something, you know. So they don't want to cause like a panic. Like, if the captain of the guard can go evil and try to destroy stuff, Kupo, then you know, like anybody could, Kupo. So like, we don't want to cause a panic or anything, Kupo. Yeah,
That's fair.
that's very true.
It's a very compelling argument.
I think that was just what he said. Like, I obviously don't care. I've been asking all kinds of pointed questions, Kupo. But like, you know, Kupo.
Kupo. Do you ever stop saying Kupo?
Not really, Kupo.
So what do you guys want to do? Are you going into the forest? Are you continuing your trek?
I guess we're continuing until it's like pretty much night, and then we, I guess, make camp.
I was flapping. my
Onward.
wings. I thought we were moving.
So you guys have been walking into the forest this whole time.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hitting a little tambourine as we go.
Yeah, go ahead and roll some perception checks for me.
Oh no, dice time.
Something I neglected to say is that I also have an automaton with me. So just so that everybody knows, it's an auto turret. It's like a little floating robot.
Yes.
It's kind of like chilling around me.
Does it have a name?
Okay, but like, which minion is it disguised as from the game?
Wait, you can do that?
No, I'm just
wind up aim
normally everybody has a. No, never mind.
Friggin'.
Yeah. Oh, 24.
Nice.
Damn.
I see everything.
You do.
What are we rolling? Oh, never mind. That's a net one.
Man, what a
Oh,
waste
that one?
of curriculum,
Man,
guys.
you just really don't notice much.
Pretty quiet
Yeah,
out here.
I don't notice much either because I'm too tiny to see beyond the trees. It's an 8.
I got an 18.
Okay.
She stole my 10.
So, Bill and Kita, you guys, Bill, you're just kind of lamenting a little to yourself about the loss of your water skin.
Kick in the dirt.
Yeah, you're just bummed. Kita, you're you can't really see too deep into the woods. But Nilla and Riza, you
Riza.
both Riza, sorry. Food Fizzy. Riza.
Which is a ghost face killer.
Wu-Tang. No, it's the Wu. That's how she's actually. That was her old band. Was the Wu she was associated with as a dancer. Anyway, you guys notice or quite a bit, or should I say, a lack of things. Again, as you've entered the forest, you notice that there's no sound, there's no movement, there's no birds. There doesn't seem to be any sort of life coming from the woods around you. You notice that the path that you're walking on is incredibly worn, but it's well worn into what appears to be sort of like a thick, dark rock that seems to be like covered the floor of the forest with some moss here and there. But and the trees themselves are very thick, so not really a lot of sound is coming out. And with that as well, there's not a lot of light coming in, so it's very, very, the last few rays of the sun are disappearing behind the horizon. So with that, the forest is getting darker as you're walking through, but you notice it's incredibly quiet. Like, you only kind of really hear your collective breathing and occasionally a footstep as it like clatters against a rock or a fallen tree branch as you're walking through.
Is this rock where something that we're used to? Something that we're used to?
Roll an investigation check.
Ooh. That'll be a 20, not nat.
Okay.
Dirty, if you will.
A dirty 20. We do love dirty 20s around these pots. As you take a look at it, you notice that this rock appears to be volcanic in nature. As you are a machinist, you've worked with lots of high heated metals and elements and ores and things like that. You've seen this before, and it's volcanic rock. So it seems that there's sort of a volcanic rock that covers the entire floor of the forest.
It's like hella quiet, people. And then I talked right over you, Kupo. It's amazing. It was super quiet. And then, we both started talking at the same time, Kupo. And, that's real awkward, Kupo. And then, and now it's, echoing out off of the trees, Kupo. And, I don't like it, Kupo. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we're still on the path. And as long as we're on the path, we should be good. We just stay on the path no matter what.
Right.
Okay, as you guys begin to walk deeper in, again, it's getting darker now. If you guys have torches that you're using or lanterns or anything?
I will walk in front because I have superior dark vision, so I can see 120 feet because I am a keeper of the moon.
Okay. So you're kind of guiding everyone through, and you notice it's not just like a completely straight path. Like, it does sort of wind a bit, not like sharp turns, but it winds a little bit enough that if you're not paying attention, you could accidentally drift off and walk slightly off the path. But as you're walking, again, it's very quiet. You don't see anything, but you do notice there seems to be an occasional light that sort of glows for a moment just off the path, maybe 25, 30 feet, about 30 feet, as Sumner would say, off the path, and it's just sort of glows for a moment, then fades. And as you continue to walk, you see it just ahead of you, glows for a moment, fades.
Hey, does anybody else see that weird light up ahead?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it's following us, or is it different lights?
It roll an investigation check.
That's a 4.
It seems really random. You can't quite tell. You see it, but you can't quite tell if it's following you.
Should I shoot it?
Did somebody say shoot it?
You could certainly try if you'd like.
Yeah, nobody told us to be quiet. They just said stay on the path.
I have a question though. Am I technically on the path? Because I'm above it, right? So am I safe or do I need to walk? Because if I need to walk, I'm gonna be real slow. One of you probably needs to carry me, man.
I think you meant if we just follow the path, you don't necessarily have to be like on it.
No, but like the words were on, stay on the path. So like,
yeah, on means like followed, not.
I mean, unless it means on.
Like touching.
Everything he said was metaphorical, though. He said it was all metaphorical, so maybe metaphorically you are on the path.
Well, so then maybe metaphorically we don't have to physically be on the path either, Kupo.
Exactly, you're not on the path and you're still here, right?
No, I'm just saying, like, if it's all a metaphor, then like maybe the path isn't the like actual path, and like maybe it's something else, Kupo. Because, you know, he was talking about hugging crystals and stuff, but not really, Kubo. Also, I just want to mention right now that I have an intelligence of 8, Kupo.
You guys have been following this Moogle the whole time. Got no clue.
He did say to embrace the light. So what if we just embrace it? It'd be, can we, is the light in all of us and we could just shine?
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Yeah,
I think
the trees is creepy and I didn't like it, Kupo.
Yeah, now that you mention it, like it is kind of quiet and it is kind of creepy, and they didn't tell us that the forest was going to be this creepy. Do we maybe want to like camp out for the night and figure out what we're going to be doing?
It might be safer.
I mean, you said you can see like real good.
Yeah, I can.
So she gets to keep first watch, right?
I meant like. So we're gonna camp?
I don't know. I don't know if I trust that light. Is it just like appearing in front of us?
What if we go backwards
as we walk?
Give me a investigation check.
All I'm saying is we don't exactly know what we're doing. We don't trust what's happening, so we kind of need to like.
That's just a 12. My intelligence.
Figure out what we're doing.
It does seem like it's sort of keeping pace with you. It doesn't. I don't want to necessarily say it's following you, but it is walking sort of at the same pace as you are. Or moving is the same pace that you are.
But keeping
How
the same
far away
distance?
is it?
It's about 25, 30 feet off into the woods.
So keeping like pace alongside us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in the tree.
We see you.
No, it's about about the same height that you guys are at. Maybe a little higher.
Not to the side.
Yeah, it's slightly ahead of you, but it is like keeping pace. Like it's not getting too far ahead, not really sinking too far into the middle of the group or anything like that.
So we couldn't, if it's in the trees, we couldn't like try to run up on it.
You can try.
Well, but if it's not ahead of us in the path, then no.
It's just
What if I just chucked a torch at it?
You certainly can.
We just start throwing stuff at it.
Yeah, you could throw something at it. If
I'll light a torch and chuck it towards the light.
And a big bear in a hat comes up and be like, no, no, no.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Hold on. What are you doing being a dick? Throwing fire. No, that's not what happened.
About that.
Give me a... I guess athletics. You're throwing it. Why not?
Warriors of Light means they set stuff on fire wherever they go.
Warriors of Lighting Force.
All the
That is a dirty 21.
Ooh, okay. So you light a torch and you're just like... And it just just kind of flips end over end as it just expertly flies through all these trees, because it's a pretty dense forest, so there's lots of trees and branches and things like that, and you hear a resounding accompanied by with a little bit of a grumble after it.
What do you think you're doing? How dare you, rude!
And you hear
You got him.
something moving through the trees towards your direction now, with muttering underneath its breath.
I get my gunblade out, kind of drawn at the ready.
You're not sticking to the path,
Of
friend.
course I'm not sticking to the path. I don't need to stick to the path. I know these woods like the back of my hand. What the blazes is that on my hand?
And you see a elderly man with an incredibly large, thick beard, about halfway down his stomach, with
Gandalf?
some old dark blue with some light blue robes, and he has a staff which has sort of a glowing orb on top of it as he sort of comes out of the woods.
What do you think that it is that you are doing? Just throwing around torches? You understand how dangerous that is?
Were you following us?
Following you? No. Making my way through the forest, just as you are, apparently. How would I follow you?
I don't know. It sure looked like it.
Well, how do you know that you weren't following me, dear boy?
Because you're off the path and we were told to stick to the path.
Stick to the path? Yes, of course. It's much safer if you stick to the path.
So why aren't you on the path?
Because these are my woods. I can walk off the path if I choose. I know where I'm going.
Do you own the woods? Is this your land?
Yes, of course it's my land. I've been here for, I forget exactly how long, but I've been here for quite a long time. Longer than any of you, that's for sure.
So, if our buddy back in town is right, then there's people that apparently have been chopped up or killed or something when they get off of the path?
Oh, yes. The woods are rather a dangerous place if you're not prepared and you don't know your way around. Thank you, True Potato Man, for that lovely gift. Once again, a reminder that I need to make other versions of that, character sheet. Or everyone's going to be a Dark Knight.
Oh.
Kupo.
Kupo.
But yes, it's very dangerous indeed. All sorts of horrible things lurking in the darkness if you're not prepared for them. So I do highly recommend that you stay on the path. What brings you to these woods, exactly? Where are you going? This isn't exactly a place that many people travel.
We're, on a special mission.
Oh, a special mission? Oh, you must be quite important then.
I like to think so.
Yeah, you can say that. We have our lovely dancer friend over here who's, totally important.
Oh.
And then we have a Moogle.
Wow,
Hey, I'm the greatest Moogle warrior that's ever lived.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Dancer, yes, you are quite lovely, my dear. And a Moogle, yes. Why, I haven't seen one of your kind in, quite some time. It's not often that you see Moogles. Very rare indeed. So, special mission, you say? What sort of mission?
Well, we kind of can't really say. It's hush-hush.
Oh, mission of the secret time. I see. I understand. Well, you're not the first folks that have come through on a very secret mission through these woods. I'll tell you that much.
Do you know what happened to the folks that came before us?
Well, I know they traveled through the woods. Some of them did as they were instructed, stuck to the path. They left the woods. I didn't follow them much from there. I just know they went to that temple towards the north of the woods. I don't like to leave the woods much myself, but I know they left and went in that direction. Never came back. A few others strayed from the path, and, well, the forest took them, as it is like to do.
Wait, but so you said you followed the first group, Kupo. So you were following us, Kupo!
Following, simply navigating my way through the woods. I observed these individuals.
At the same time as all of the adventurers, Kupo?
Well, it's not often people come through my woods. I was lonely, so I asked what they were doing, and they said the same as you. Very super secret special mission. couldn't talk about it, even though some of them did, eventually. Talked about it. Something about a young girl who was taken. And that was their job to reclaim her. I assume you were on the same mission.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's super secret. Keeping it on the DL.
Ah, yes. The DL. Very important to be on the DL.
Yeah. Kubo.
You know, this character has me thinking of Griffin. These people go into the woods, and he's like, yeah, there's dangerous stuff. They just come back. And, like, they go in, they never come back. I don't know how, I don't know why.
Yeah, I see them come in, but I don't see them leave. And then I find their parts all around me. It's weird.
Yes, it's rather gross. I found a foot the other day. It's gross. Not in defeat, you understand. Not to shame anyone who is, it's not something I'm into. I took a turn that was not... Anyway, super secret mission, you say?
Yeah, we're just gonna, you can go on back to your home, unless you want to help us get through the path, why are you here?
I live here.
Yeah, but why are you here?
Well, where else should I be? I live here.
At your home?
Well, this is my home. The forest is my home.
Were you taking a walk? Did you go into the city to get some groceries?
Oh, the city. Oh, yes, the thing that they built on the southern border of the forest. No, never been there. Only stayed here.
Following people. You don't leave the woods and he follows people and it's weird.
Well, let me ask you. When someone comes to your home, my Moogle friend, do you follow them around? Or do you just let them walk willy-nilly through your home, doing whatever they damn well please?
My home's not that big, so yeah, kind of.
Well, that's very strange, don't you think?
I mean, if it's someone I trust, then obviously. Usually if it's someone I don't trust, I don't let them leave the room.
Exactly. I don't know you,
but
I don't trust you.
But following them around.
So I'm just simply observing. I'm not causing any problems, and then you hucked a torch at me.
Yeah, I will say that was a little much, but I mean, all we saw was
a bit of much indeed. You know there's a bear in this forest who would be very disappointed to see you do that.
It was a hell of a shot, though.
It was quite an impressive throw, admittedly.
Okay, well, to be fair, all we could see was the light coming from your staff there, so if you saw a random light just following you around... Yes, what, Moogle? What do you want?
I just want a high five, Bill! It was a great throw, Kubo!
Oh, so
I stretch my little hand as far as you go.
I'll reach in as far as I can towards the hand area.
Yes, it was a delightful throw. Now, but so. Now, are you intending to just walk all night? It's rather dangerous, even if you stick to the
No, we
path.
were trying to camp, and then we saw your weird light out of nowhere, and it kind of spooked us.
Well, I do apologize for that. I was just trying to make sure that you weren't going to cause any harm to the forest, or do any sort of thing untold, aside from obviously throwing a lit torch into the middle of the forest. When the bear hears about this, he's going to be very upset. Going to hear all about it. Only you can stop forest fires. I know!
Again, we didn't know you were here. We didn't know you existed. We saw a strange light. We thought it was a weird creature. Excuse us for trying to keep ourselves safe.
Well, that's understandable. You have to understand, I saw 4 weird creatures walking through my forest. I was just a bit concerned.
Hey, what do you call
you're the one who said you thought I could be a weird creature. What? I couldn't think that you were.
I didn't see you and say you were a weird creature. I said I saw your light.
And you've been observing us, obviously.
I like to watch what happens in my forest.
You like to watch, huh?
Not twisting it in a strange direction that it didn't need to go.
Yeah, you Randy too?
Sounds like there's a little bit of Randy in this guy.
I just like to observe the individual. I don't look.
You like to observe? No.
Yeah, I don't get to speak with people very often or see many things. Occasionally, one of the mages will walk through, but it's not ever all often. I get to see where people are going and what they're doing.
Well, I'm gonna give you a little advice for next time. Next time, instead of just kind of creepily walking beside them as they're going along the path.
I'm an old man. I can't do any other walk but a creepy one.
I'm saying instead of just creepily observing from a distance. If you want to talk to people, make friends with people, you come up and you say hi.
Well, wouldn't it have frightened you if I just emerged from the forest and said hello? Wouldn't that make you
Well, we didn't say
urinate
to do it
yourself?
Like that, weirdo. Kupo.
No, and honestly, no, it probably wouldn't have scared us. We probably would have been like, oh, do you need help? Hello, what are you doing here? Again, all we
I
saw
live
was your
here.
light.
I live here, I told you.
Yes,
I know
we
I don't
get
need
that.
any help. Do you need help?
I was speaking metaphorically.
Oh, well, I'm speaking literally. Do you need any help?
No, we just want to camp and then get through the forest and get to where we're going.
Now that we found him, I don't want to camp, knowing he's gonna like watch us sleep and stuff, Kupo.
Oh, that's no, I'm not. That's weird.
Yeah. Kupo.
No, you could camp. I promise. Would you mind if I would sat and spoke with you for a moment, and then I'll be on my way.
Yeah, just don't offer to have us join anything, okay?
Yeah, we've had
Join?
too many people
Oh, you're
ask us
talking
to
about
join
those
the weird
mages.
cults today.
Oh, those mages all the time. Oh, would you like to join? No. Do not want to join. Just tell them that you're under 24 and they'll leave you alone.
Nah,
Wait,
you
if you don't-
wasted.
That also works. You can say, I'm very drunk, and they're like, well, they're not in their right mind to sign anything to join. Wrecks their commission. It's a very strange business being a mage. You have to watch out for the red mages, the ones in those red jackets. They are very aggressive. They're like, oh, are you staying in the library for more than one night? I can get you some free show tickets.
I thought you said you didn't go into town, Kupo.
I don't, but they tell me about it all the time.
I thought you also said people don't come through here a lot.
The mages sometimes do. Particularly those summoners. They're always looking for me. It's very annoying.
Have you seen a guy named Randy?
Randy?
He said he travels these woods often. Well,
Randy,
did he? I don't
Randy.
remember. It seemed like it.
Oh! You mean that loud fellow? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm familiar with Randy. I believe he's researching the temple. Very nice boy. Very loud. Not like the other ones, though. He's not trying to get me to join the mages.
Would he have ever happened to tell you why he's researching the temple?
Well, he said he's very interested in the prophecy. He believes that it is coming close to passing. So he's been sort of researching everything. At least that's what he said. He's a nice boy, not too bright, at least as far as mages go.
Right. Anyways, I think we might be on our way, or we might be making camp. I'm not entirely sure anymore. I just know I probably need to get some food and some booze and something before I go. I don't even know.
Well, may I recommend that you travel a bit more up the path, about 50 feet or so. You'll come to a rather nice clearing where the moon will shine through the trees. It's rather lovely, if I do say so myself. And if you make a fire, please secure it.
For the bear, we know.
Yes, yes. He's,
Hearing like a good place for an ambush, Kupo?
no. It's just a bit more space if you wanted to lie on the ground or sleep. Or make food. Whatever you wish to do.
Sure.
Would you mind if I were to sit and talk with you for a
Oh
bit?
my god, Kupo.
You know, I must say, of all the things I've heard about Moogles, you don't quite meet any of them except the Kupo bit.
Yeah, wait till you see my giant sword, Kupo.
I would. It's a rather large sword.
Well, how about we travel up this road 50 feet or so, as you say, and check out this clearing, and we'll go from there.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
god, will you sleep in the weird old guy's clearing, Kupo?
I didn't say sleep there. I just said check it out. It
weird.
sounds cool. There's a moon shining down in it.
Fine, Kupo. It can't be a full moon or we're too late. We wasted too much time talking to you old weird guy, Kupo.
I'm not weird. I am old and lonely.
No.
Sorry, just it's not often that travelers. It seems as all you people that travel through the forest are rather busy, and except for that young Randy fellow, my God, does he love to talk?
Yeah.
Have you heard him when he's super hydrated?
Yes, really strange. He's quite the deep voice.
Yeah, he kept confusing me really bad. Like I don't.
Well, I know he gets rather excited as well. He likes to call it getting hype-drated. You know, he drinks a lot of water, then gets very excited.
Well, that's the thing I know now.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's like I said, I don't get to talk to people very often, so I appreciate you. But if you come this way, the clearing's just over here, and he sort of
clearing, I guess.
He walks up the path a bit.
Hydrated.
I'll follow him, I guess.
Don't follow him off the path, Kupo.
No, he's
going up the clearing.
He stays on the path, and as he's kind of navigating around, you guys follow him. And sure enough, as you know, you walk about 50 feet, 100 feet. You know, not quite exactly as far away as he said. You do come to a rather nice, wider area of the path. It looks like people have settled here before. There's like a downed log that looks like people have sat on it. There's evidence of campfires have been made and put out over time. So there's a few like random scraps of, you know, like apple core or, you know, a chicken bone, things of that nature around.
Are there any people bones?
Give me an investigation check.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, balls.
You know, I want to say, speaking of hydrated, Mick, that is a very interesting drink-related shirt you have on.
You mean my Eldritch Baja or just Eldritch Blast t-shirt available where all fine Playotic merchandise is?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Is it just Eldritch Blast or is it Eldritch Baja Blast?
It's literally just Eldritch Blast because apparently if we made it Eldritch Baja Blast, we'd
It'd be a copyright
trouble.
infringement.
Yeah, that's actually
Gotcha.
It's actually an issue to call it Eldritch Baja Blast.
That's what you get for those.
Yeah,
It
hits
looks like
why
the-
it's just Eldritch Blast. It's impactful.
Yeah. The only thing that I think I have noticed with my investigation check is our shameless plug that happened just now because I got a 4.
You do not see any human bones.
Like, oh my God, is that a leg bone? No, that's just a piece of chicken.
Yeah, there's not that you've seen any human bones in the clearing anyway.
Oh yes, here we are. Yes, it's a great clearing. We should you're a little over halfway through the forest. As long as you stick to the path, you'll be just fine. You'll should be able to make your way out a few hours in the morning, should you choose. I'm not weird. I just
No one said anything!
I know what you were thinking, and I assure you I'm not weird. And if you leave a 5-star review, it really helps us out.
Does this place have Wi-Fi?
We do have free Wi-Fi. There's a password. Not a weird old guy. It's the password. It's free Wi-Fi.
RateMyForestWizard.com.
Yes, I can't stress to you enough how important positive reviews are, and really helps us out, you know.
Oh, that's weird. I'm seeing this other Wi-Fi that says only you can. Would the password perhaps be prevent wildfires?
Oh yes, that's the bears. Sorry, he insisted on having 2 Wi-Fis. It's a very strange bear. Wears that damn hat all the time. At least he's not doing cocaine. I'll say that much.
Very true. Very true.
Didn't I get like a stupid, incredible
Very small
score on
crystals.
tomatoes?
What?
Cocaine bear?
Yeah, cocaine bear.
Yeah, it got like a
That's
stupid good score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, no.
New
That's
campaign.
I doubt it's
definitely,
disappointing if that's what you're going to go see. You know what you're getting, so I doubt people are disappointed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
go.
yep,
What
that
are you
was a-
expecting? Cocaine bear. Are you familiar with the
Brown
words
cocaine.
cocaine and bear? Congratulations, you understand what this
There you
movie's
go.
about.
That's the wrong kind of embracing the crystal.
It's true. Well, it's his cousin. Crystal meth, not even once. Now, so,
Oh man.
tell me more about your super secret mission that...
Oh my god, we're not going to tell you about the super secret mission!
It's super secret!
Okay, why is it such a secret?
Because we were asked to keep it a secret.
Can't wait for Black Tar Heroin Lion. That one got me. Anyway,
very well. It's very secret, but perhaps I could help. I know a thing or two.
Because you've seen a thing or two?
Exactly. I know a thing or two about a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Pum, 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 pum.
Maybe you should share some stuff with us first, Kupo.
Sure. What would you like to know?
Tell us about some of these other... Tell us about some of these other adventurers that have come through here. Like, what have they told you?
Oh well, it's been quite a thing. Some of them mentioned a strong individual. Took the young lady, a great warrior of the kingdom, I believe, very well respected. And yes, they mentioned him. There was also talk of increase of monsters inside of the temple, which obviously is not anything that's unfamiliar in the forest here. And the darker ends of it, they're quite frightening things.
Where the
What did you say your name was, friend?
Oh, my name? Ooh. Sorry. It's been quite some time since someone asked me my name. What was it? Oh, yes. Ramu. That is my name. Ha! I remember. Yes.
Satisfied chat.
It's nice to meet you, Ramu. I'm Bill.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, Bill. You're very kind.
I put out my hand in like a big hearty, and I do like the 2-hand shake and like shake him.
As you do, you feel a little jolt as you shake his hand hard. Not anything that hurts incredibly bad, but just sort of like a whoop, like a just little pep in your step sort of thing. Sort of like touching a light socket for a moment.
I would probably jump then a little bit, just be like, it wouldn't be that much, just enough.
Sorry about that. You took me by surprise.
Are you okay, buddy?
Oh, yes. Sorry. It's, I'm an old man. It's sometimes hard to control things.
Control what?
Well, things.
You keep saying it like that, Kupo, and my brain goes to Randy things, and I don't like it, Kupo.
It's nothing Randy. It's just an old
Then
man.
tell us.
What is it, Kupo?
You want to know our secret thing so bad? Why are you keeping secrets now?
I have no secrets. This is my home. You're in my home, and I'm not keeping any secrets.
Yeah, but you're not telling us the full truth.
What truth? What do you mean truth?
We want to know what things. You're not telling us the things. What did you just do to him?
I didn't do anything to him. He just got a bit of a shock, that's all.
And why did he get a shock?
Because the staff.
And you notice that the light on the staff is sort of, it's not light, it's more of sort of like a rotating ball of electricity.
Like those things that you see at the science museums?
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, exactly. You can touch it. It would be like... Yeah, exactly.
Then your hair stands up.
Yeah. Which, speaking of which, Bill's is slightly standing on it.
Just straight up.
Yeah.
I do apologize, but the staff is a bit of a conduit sometimes, and you caught me off guard, and just bit of a shock. Sorry. It's not weird.
No, whatever.
So you got
Well,
lightning magic, Kupo.
Yes, something of the sort.
So you're a magic person, Kupo.
I something.
You're not wearing any particular colors, Kupo, so I don't know what to call you, Kupo.
is he a gray mage?
I mean, his robes are kind of like a varying like colors of blue.
Kita's just done, and she's over there eating another cookie.
Well,
Are we?
I'll tell you what. You've been kind enough to tell me. I'll sit down and I'll tell you about me.
And with that, we'll end our session here.
Hey.
So tune in next week to find more about this weird fucking dude. He's not weird.
This not weird old guy.
This not weird old dude. Hold on.
Just like Mick's. He's not weird, just like Mick is retired.
I'm retired.
Which means I must take on the man. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's me.
It shall
Clearly
be
she doesn't watch.
Before we get out of here,
Oh, lordy.
Let's look
Memes!
at memes because we love memes, and these memes can always be found in our Discord, which is a lot of fun. So thanks, of course, again.
I did not expect this to be so comical.
I mean, it's me, so like I don't think it's that much of a shock or anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. I will say, you DMing has been so much fun, though.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try. All right, so let's look at some of these memes. Pernilla speaking to everyone. I can't understand your Kupo accent.
Yes. It's true.
She'll be back. This one really got me. People died and Yuna danced. This one also Randy explaining the various mages to the party. The party considering rolling for initiative.
He really did. I wanted to fight him.
Everybody was like, "We have to kill Randy." This one also little Randy coming out. The librarian just trying to work his 9 to 5.
That poor librarian.
This one really got me because the look on Boo Claire's face.
The FBI one.
Yeah, that would get me.
FBI, open up.
This one also got me. Gup with no Final Fantasy knowledge beside the word Kupo. Hearing Kupo the perfect amount of times. Perfection. The party getting to know each other. Wait a minute.
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah, because we all did just kind of like show up randomly at the pub. It's like, okay, I guess we're just going with each other now.
That's how it goes. This one's also great. Just pushing Randy into the...
As soon as you said he was at a fountain, I'm like, God damn it, he's had water this whole fucking time.
This one might be my favorite one out of all of them.
Why? I mean, I get for the memes, but just why?
This one was also really good. Where's the crystal? Jesse. Oh, hold on. I guess I can move it right here. There we go. Also great. Randy after getting a sip of water. Now that's some high quality H2O. This also got me. Hypothetically. This one also gets...
Accurate.
Disney lawyers after the stream makes a Kingdom Hearts reference and a Frozen reference within 5 minutes of each other.
Sorry.
The party on the trail. The party the moment they step off the trail.
On the trail.
Keep listening to everyone talk.
None of us said on the trail and playing. Dang it. Hey, come on. That's why.
You'll have to talk with Risa for 5 minutes. What kind of a woman doesn't have an axe, Bo? Oh, and finally, for some reason, there he is. Ramu walking out of the woods, colorized.
Love it.
So that was great. So thank you guys for the memes. Thank you guys for playing. What was everybody's favorite parts before? Oh, look, it's my Orange King. He's here.
He's chasing something. I don't know what he's got, but
My Orange King.
Oh, he wants to go.
He's out of here.
He has the cone and the donut.
Yes.
Because he could reach around the donut, but he hates the big cone, so I had to give him a little cone and a donut. But only 2 more days.
So he's an
only
orange.
2 more days.
He looks like a teacup with a saucer.
He's great.
Yeah.
snack.
He's a good sport about it, though.
So favorite parts from everybody. Hecate, what was yours?
I like that we ended up going back to Randy after we were like, fuck this guy.
You're like, oh, god damn it, we gotta go talk to this guy.
This guy is terrible. Let's go talk to the mages. Oh, shit, the mages are worse. Let's go back to that
guy. Kenzie, what about you?
I don't know. I feel like it was bullying the mages. Like, bullying the mages just in general was all of my favorite parts.
Oh, thank you, Panda. Enjoy. Oh, I need to make it so that these will upload in the Discord as well, so people can get their character sheets and have them so they're more than just Dark Knights every time.
No, Dark Knights forever.
Everybody's a Dark Knight.
Everyone's a Dark Knight. Yeah.
Monkey Man's favorite part was the bit of the king at first. I should probably stop talking, but I can't. Boom. What was your favorite?
I think I enjoyed the entrance in the beginning with the Christopher Walken type.
He was definitely John Travolta. Or supposed to be. His name was Jahan Travolta. So
a massive caricature of John Travolta.
Yeah, ridiculous. I was like, oh my
young
god,
John Travolta from like Greece.
The speech spacing was just.
It's too Walken, yeah.
It was
just.
It was so choice.
That's one of my favorite.
I couldn't handle it.
That's one of my favorite things that you do, Mick, when you're doing characters or your bardic stories.
Yeah.
It like you start doing it and referencing a thing, and then it takes me like a solid 5 seconds, and then you get to the Jahan Travolta, and I'm just like, God damn
it. He made John Travolta. Yeah.
I think my favorite part. Shit. What was the part where I was like dying laughing at?
It was something with Randy, I believe. It was.
Yeah, just the whole Randy jokes were no. Fucking, I don't remember it, but fucking the voice changing.
Part of it was because I forgot the original voice that I was doing for Randy, and I was like, I'm not sure this was the voice that I was doing, so I'm gonna change it on the water because I think it'll be funny. But then I kind of remembered after the fact. I was like, okay, shit, I'll go back to the original voice. Yeah, that was the problem of forgetting the voice that you did.
It was funny though.
Because I didn't think you guys were going to go back to talk to Randy. I was like, they're not going to talk to Randy. They're going to go deeper into the library and like look at the books and shit. You guys are like, fuck that. That's for nerds. Let's get into it. It's about action. Like, I'm not going to read. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to go bug Randy and push him into a fountain. So
I didn't learn to dance by reading.
Yeah, no, that was my favorite. Was just like
how to dance.
How you guys just bullied like everyone. Like literally, a guy's just like, "Hey, how are you guys? What can I do?" And you're just like, "Oh my god, what do you want?"
Everyone just talked so slow.
Yeah, it's like it was great.
You were also long-winded.
And nobody, like pressing X to skip. Where's the skip button for the dialogue?
Or like hold B so they talk faster.
Yeah.
Animals talking.
In classic Final Fantasy trope, had to do it. But yeah, so we'll be back next week. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for playing with me, and thanks for the memes. We're gonna raid our friends over at the other D word. But what is our raid phrase?
There's a little Randy in all of us.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's a little Randy in all of us. Oh, Randy, how we love you. You're the best. You guys are the best. We'll be back on Thursday with more Elkenwild. We'll also be back on Sunday with some Call of Cthulhu. I don't believe Twitch Plays will be next Monday. I believe they're taking that Monday off, but they'll be back the following Monday, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong on that. Podcast tomorrow, there is no podcast tomorrow, as far as I know. But maybe we'll do something during the day on Thursday. Maybe I can ask Sumner. Yeah, we're kind of taking a little bit of a break on the podcast since Sumner and I have
Thursday is a very special day because it's Nick's birthday.
Oh yeah, Thursday is my birthday, so.
So everybody needs to have a lot of booze and their own personal cakes on camera on Thursday.
Yeah, not Thursday night, Gup. I meant I'm off work on Thursday, so maybe I can convince Sumner.
For his birthday!
Yeah, it's my birthday. Let's fucking do it. Anyway, all right, we're going to get out of here. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll be back next week with more Final Fantasy. Bye!
Bye.
And I think we're clear.